when we bought it. I expected boatloads of families to be arriving soon after we moved in, filling the neighborhood with energy, youth, and vitality. But they never came. It feels strange being one of only 2 families living in this abandoned development. We're like reluctant college roommates, forced by chance to get along. So why no other families? There were rumors about shoddy construction, unsafe well water, and possibly radon contamination. I overheard someone at the pharmacy say that the contractor had gone out of business. Clay examined the house up and down and from every angle. He had radon and well water tests done. Everything came back normal. Yet rumors started to spread about lawsuits from aggrieved buyers looking to reclaim their deposits. I stare out the window, yearning for something better. People, activity, engagement. 3 of the lots have only foundations. 2 homes were framed, shingled, and then left to rot. The rest are just vacant, weedy parcels screaming for occupancy. It makes me sad to look out and see our unfinished neighborhood and realize what might have been. Maybe one day more families will come, but each day that passes makes that harder to envision. And selling this place is not an option. The neighborhood's tainted. We're like the Titanic, way underwater. The front door to the Gaineses opens and Clarissa walks out holding her children's hands. I step back from the window so that she doesn't see me. Her kids are a few years younger than Zach and Zadie. Clarissa glances over in my direction, and I duck beneath the sink, panicked that she might have seen me. She's tall and striking, and I find myself intrigued by her demeanor and form. Peeking over the sill, I can't decide if she's a raving beauty or merely interesting to look at. She's one of those people you can't take your eyes off. Despite being of African American descent, she's light-skinned and appears like an amalgam of the world's ethnicities rolled into one exotic species. The hot water streams out of the faucet and scalds my hand, and I howl as I pull it back. Only then do I realize that I've been rinsing my cup out for the last minute. I shut the water off and continue to watch as she gathers the children into her Mercedes. The children are a handful this morning, and Clarissa struggles to maintain control of them. Once she gets them seated and buckled, she slips behind the wheel and speeds off. Sadly, I'm once again the only person left in this neighborhood. It's terrible to feel abandoned, adrift, as if I'm the last person on Earth. It feels vaguely apocalyptic. It reminds me of what might happen someday if we continue to harm the planet. Mr. Shady rises on his hind legs and rests his paws on my shin, reminding me that I'm not alone. He wants his morning walk, and if I forget, he gets anxious. In many ways, Mr. Shady has been a godsend to this household, even if he doesn't really like me. I try not to take this slight personally. After all, he's only a dog, the runt of the litter. But I get so lonely being in this house day after day, staring over at the Gaineses, that it's nice to have another living thing around to keep me company. He stares up at me when I converse with him, craning his neck this way and then that way and then this way again. Often I think he understands what I'm saying. And sometimes I think I know what's in that doggy brain of his. It reminds me of the kind of relationship I had with my twin sister so many years ago.
Clay, Monday, October 12th, 8:27 a.m. The starlings were the first omen of things to come. Leah's obsessed with them, just like she is with that missing girl. She couldn't stop talking about those birds the first time she saw them, certain they were communicating to her. Honestly, I think she moved us into this shitty neighborhood because of them. I had no say in the matter, which is another story altogether. Then again, I didn't really care where we lived or the style of house. One neighborhood was as good as the other in this small town. I moved her and the kids all the way across country, only to allow her to sign away our lives on the basis of some birds. So that's where we stand right now, living in a broken neighborhood that no one wants to move into. No friends.